Yeah, folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to our Monday live stream where we're taking another crack at the Wildermyth 3-chapter campaign end boss, the one who booped us hard last time. Let's see if we can do a little bit better today. Hey, everybody. Happy Monday. Before we progress any further, first thing I want to do actually is address the upcoming schedule here for December. So we are currently the 16th. So we will be streaming on Wednesday. There also might be a Thursday stream. I'm having some difficulty with the communications about something. It's supposed to be a sponsored stream on Thursday, which may or may not happen. I don't know. We'll see. But this Saturday is the 21st. We will not be streaming this Saturday. In addition to that, next Saturday, the 28th, there will not be a stream on that day either. And I guess there probably won't be a stream on December 25th either. So Wednesday, Christmas Day, no stream, and then 2 Saturdays in a row, no stream as, various family events and things like that are going on. And honestly, I could use a little bit of a break. But yeah, I know, it's also sad. What's going to happen on Saturday is going to be like, oh, it's great to, have the day off and do family things. And at the same time, there's going to be part of me was like, but I could be playing games on the internet right now with people I've never met. I'm gonna miss it. Wait, are you putting real life and family above stream again? I know. What the heck, right? How dare I? Anyway, last stream, we put to bed Locomotive. Maybe we can do the same thing here for Wildermyth. So as a bit of a reminder, we are playing the basic campaign for Wildermyth, the 3-chapter sort of starter campaign. There's a variety of other campaigns in here as well, but we just played the 3-chapter one. That's the good intro to the game. And we got to the final fight. I mean, what is presumably the final fight of the entire game. But we got booped. Now, part of it is because I had misunderstood what one of the exploder dudes would do. There's a guy here that enchants bad guys to make them explode when they die. And I know they explode in a pile of goop, and I thought that was all. I didn't realize there was also an explosive effect. So when we, attacked, then there was, a little warning pop-up of, are you sure you're going to take all this damage? I'm like, oh, crap, am I? At that point, I kind of felt, pot committed, so I went for it. And as a result, Vafbath, I believe, went down fairly quickly in the fight. And I think that snowballed to a few issues. I mean, we did get to the end and fighting the final boss guy, but we weren't able to keep up with everything that was coming because we were already sort of on back foot. So I said we would give this another try, and indeed this is the case. We are at the start of that encounter once again and ready to go. And this time it's going to work for sure. Probably, maybe. Only solution is to invite us all over for Christmas. Okay, but I expect a lot of presents. I better get baking. All right, in terms of actually dealing with this encounter and in what order is an interesting question. I'm just looking, because we've got Bad Cat Bad selected right now, who, of course, is our mystic and it can infuse with things. There's a lot Bad Cat can do without moving, so we may not need to take an action to do anything with it. We can interfuse 2 things and still attack this turn. The first interfuse a swift action, so semi-free. The second one would take a real action, and doing the actual attack would indeed end their turn. The other thing we can do is run up and Cone of Fire, but I'm not convinced that that's going to do more damage than other things we can do. Now this altar, it is a stone altar, so we can discus from it. We can also discus from this, which is really good. I can't do 2 discuses in one turn, but that's not a bad little start. Okay, I propose we interfuse with this one and do the discus from here. I'll probably interfuse with this one as well. But discus from this, which will end our turn, because we might be able to use this as the discus for following up enemies. So I think that might be the play. So I'm not going to move Bad Cat. I'm going to interfuse twice and then discus. That's 1, using swift action. That's another, using one of our 2 regular actions. I mean, I could do here, but, the Splinter Blast isn't going to reach to shred any armor, I don't think. It's relatively short range. Okay, and then I'm discus from here, because I think when you do the discus, it uses up some of the health of this thing. So eventually it'll shatter. I don't know exactly what... I haven't, taken notice exactly what determines it, but we're going to use this rock, and it should kill whichever one it hits. And I guess we don't really care which of these two necessarily it then deflects to afterwards. I'll hit the furthest one. Okay. Yeah, that's the end of Bad Cat's turn. Now, of course, with Signy, we've got the amazing, quite high damage Quelling Moss, which is currently doing poison 3s to enemies in the area. Now, that by itself won't be enough to finish off this Rager, because it's a little hard to see because this character's card is in front, but they do have 5 hit points. Now, both of these would be a flank attack, so we have a 100% chance to hit. We could move Signy first. We could do that. I don't think we're going to be Quelling Mossing on this turn. And she won't kill the Geist, but will do a lot of damage to it. What else might be considered? So with Vaff, for example, Vaff's not going to be able to get in and do any melee this round, no matter what. I don't remember. Does Vaff have the Paladin trait? You do. Okay. So, I mean, you could double move up, and then if anyone... Or partially move. How do you pan WSD? Okay. I could move to some amount over here, and you would automatically Guardian if these things move. But I think I'll leave Vaff for last. What else do we have? Harduk and Jeansy are both warriors as well, right? We're kind of heavy on the warriors. Jeansy does have reach, though, because of the spear. Jeansy could move to here and stab at the Rager with a 100% chance to hit. Okay, that's probably what we do. Yeah, I like this. There's the row that I think this is the one that detonated and did huge damage to Vaff. Didn't kill Vaff, but brought them low. Right, and then you've got the Untouchable, which is great if the Geist decides to attack you. Although I suspect what's going to happen here, because Parduk's in the same situation. Now, Parduk does not have Paladin, but Parduk could move here and Guardian, and Vaff could do something similar. So if this Geist presumably is going to move up and engage one of us, then we will just be ready to melee them. So I think that's going to be the plan. You'll move here, and you have to use an action to Guardian. I could Stalwart, but that's only going to matter if the Geist specifically attacks Parduk. And then if next turn we want to move Parduk, we'll have to use the swift action to unstalwart, then move, and then if we want to restalwart, we take a regular action. So I think I'm just not going to do it, because there's no guarantee Parduk gets hit anyway. And this gives us a little bit more sort of mobility or flexibility, I guess. Then yeah, Vaff is the same thing. I think what Vaff is going to do, you're going to move up here, and we're setting up a nice wall, which is going to be good. You'll set up here, and because of your Guardian, you'll be out of moves, but because of your Paladin, you'll be done. You could go to here and then Zealous Leap forward, but I don't see any reason to do that at all. So I think we just move up this, we set up a nice wall, and get her going. And then, yeah, with Signy, I guess I don't want to move up. It'd be great, actually, if I could get another angle for a flank attack. Actually, I'm wondering if... No. See, I was going to say Signy here could go and shoot this row before it gets explodified. But then the Geist might go for Signy, so that's no good. And yeah, there's no angle that makes this work, unfortunately. I may as well still move up some to over here, so we're a little closer for next time. We're going to do that and then just shoot. I don't really see anything. Oh, yeah, hold on. You're right. Can I do a double tap with the Quelling Moss? Well, if I had thought about it ahead of time, yeah, I could have hit here and Quelling Mossed immediately for a little bit more damage, which I keep forgetting is a thing. And the other thing I got to remember is they can also double Quelling Moss in a turn. But we didn't do that, so we'll just do this. It wouldn't have led to the Geist having enough damage to die, unless we stunted, actually, then it would have. Okay, neither one of these are exploded yet, which is good. Yeah, I know, it has been so long since Hoy. I mean, it had been like a year since Stellaris. It's just crazy to think about. Do they know about the Guardian? Because you ignored these two, which is frustrating. Jeansy did have Untouchable and was lucky enough to dodge the second time, which is good. This seems like a pretty good candidate for like a double up Quelling Moss on these guys over here. But before I do that, I want to wait and consider all my different options. Now, Vaff, I believe, and it's not going to... Well, it could actually matter here. Vaff has the Battle Dance. Yeah. So, what we could do with Vaff... This is a little annoying, actually. Because the Vaff can double attack. Oh, no, it'll be fine because of your ability to move swiftly afterward. Because if we just Zealous Leap forward... Let's say I go here, so it doesn't take one of my actions. I attack you. Then I get my other free move. Whirl. To here. And then I do another attack. Oh, which might not kill this one. And of course, I've done all that, which doesn't enable us to get the poison in, but I guess that's... fine. We've got other ways to kill this. Okay. I mean, Gene Seed can hit now without moving, or can move there, there, there. I mean, we've got lots of ways that this row can die. I think Gene Seed's probably just going to attack the Geist. I really thought Vaff would be able to hit both. I guess this row had an extra hit point than the other. Signy. I do think you need to start scooching forward a little bit. That's fine. Now, with the discus from here... Ah. Okay. You know what, then? I think I'm just going to go finish off this here. I'm going to withdraw from this one to clear one of our interfusion. And then, yeah, from there, I'll just discus, so that'll be the way we finish. Which, you could have just one-shot this one in the first place. But I just assumed the raccoons would be in range, which is why I didn't bother... I didn't start in a different way. All 3 rows. You do have a ranged attack. Which has what kind of range? 6. Yeah, so, Oh, and there's a row down here, too. So they could move up and poison these guys, but that doesn't get a kill. I think what I'll do is move here, which actually opens up our ability to shoot across the way later and keep Signy relatively well protected. And actually, hold on. I might consider actually just shooting this and starting to apply some damage on the Bartoth. It's got a lot of armor. But this is the guy who keeps exploding things. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Harduk, unfortunately, won't have the reach on anything. And these raccoons are range. Oh, Harduk can come over here. Okay, we'll do that. We'll lose a point of warding watching through the goop. Yeah, the poison ignores armor. That is true. And no kill here, unfortunately. Oh, maybe I should have stalwarted you. That is possible. Yeah, the poison ignores armor, and we could start stacking a little bit of poison on there. I don't suppose... No, we can't Quelly Moss there. I could just Quelly Moss these two. And here's the thing. It won't kill them this turn, but they will not... They will be dead after that. We can just ignore these 2 raccoons, because they'll take 3 poisons this turn, and then they'll still have 3 poison on them the turn after that. So they'll just be dead. On the other hand, they will still get a chance to attack. It may be best to just take out one of these raccoons and drop the amount of attacks by 1. In fact, I think that's probably smarter. Nothing else reduces the amount of incoming damage. Here's the thing. I think the round started... Oh, you haven't done your summon yet? I assumed you already had. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Are you kidding me? They both went after you? Okay, we might just restart this fight immediately. Honestly? I want Signy in for this fight. We're going to restart this and try again. That's not going to work. Yeah, you can Moss before shooting, but in that situation there, you couldn't because you had to move to get into position to drop those Mosses. Now, I still would love to drop the Moss on these guys. Yeah, you know what? Let's just start immediately by dropping 2 Mosses. Before anyone else moves up and ruins things. All right, so they all have 6 damage on them already, which is pretty good. Bad Cat, we're going to start the same way as last time. So I'm going to do this. I will also get a second interfuse on one of these, even though it might or might not come into range. And then I'm just going to discus from this big rock here. Kill 1, which makes the poison invalid on that. But if it does bounce to the other Rager again... Oh, you dodged? You absolute asshat. If it had hit the other Rager would have died to poison damage. Yeah. Well, okay. All these guys are melee with the poison. I wonder if our best bet is actually just setting up the Guardian wall rather than running up and attack them. On the other hand, if Gene Seed does run up and hit one of these 2, it will die to the poison or whatever. If I go here, we can't reach anything. And then the problem is Vaff, even with your little hop. Actually, from here, can you hop to there? I don't think so. I know it's range 2, but because of diagonals, I don't think you can. Yeah, I think we've set up the defensive wall here. Yeah, you can actually end your move completely. Okay, this will work then. Hardu, come here. Yeah, reveal, that's fine. Stalwart, Guardian. Gene C. Okay, you can come here. That's good. Do that. I want to make it more likely that you guys get hit because you've got a lot more defenses. Okay. You're already damaged. Now walk up and die. Nice. Okay, good. Good. Much better. How much movement do these assholes have? Okay. Like, it's fine. They gotta squeeze through this rock. No. They're just gonna run through the rock. Trample. Ignore scenery and moving. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, these guys are already dead. Poison, 6, poison. Yeah, they're already dead, so I can just ignore them completely. These guys are not. Now, we've got the Signy poison move, but also... Oh, did they smash that other rock, which is annoying. I could use this to Splinter Blast these two. Actually, that'll work out kind of okay. I can move Bad Cat up a little bit, because I may as well. Interfuse this, because, yeah, we lost that other stump. Interfuse this, blast these guys, and then if we drop a poison bomb on them, they're both going to be dead on their turn. I don't think there's a tax of opportunity. When we did last week, we did get a good Cone of Fire opportunity, but it's not happening this time around. Oh, can I really... I didn't realize it was a plus. I thought it was a square. It was showing that I could hit both of them. Right, with the preview. But I didn't realize it wouldn't be hitting both of them at the same time. It could hit either of them. Well, that's more than a little... Oh! Well, you dodged anyway, so it doesn't matter. So they have 7 hit points, so I can't just double poison them. I'm not even sure we're going to have to single poison them, because I think... Yeah, 8 damage. Marduk, how much do you do? Only 5, but Gene C... or Vaff does more than that. At a 7. Although there's armor. So this will survive with 1 hit point. That's not good. Maybe I do have to drop a poison. That's annoying. Does Gene C have the broad swipes? Yes. Now it only does an extra 2 damage, but yeah, in theory, if I put Gene C, I think here might reach, but if I do this and I hit this row, should kill it, should deal a tiny bit of damage to this row, which should enable Vaff to kill it. We could Archers, but Archers doesn't do damage, just keeps them pinned, which might still have value, but... Seriously? Yeah. 98% chance to hit. You got fully XCOM'd. Okay, there was the 7. Oh, you actually did 7 full damage there. Okay. Oh, but let's spawn one from the knockback. That's true. So, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to get the kill here because you only deal 5. Signy, if you hit... Culling Moss, are you just applying... Poison 2, good. So if Signy hits here, which is 100% because of the flank, then it's going to... This row is going to be left 2 HP, but it will be poisoned for 2. Now, I would love to move Signy up, but then we lose the flank. So I might just keep you exactly where you are. I'd love if I could do this and then Silk Step, but I can't. So, you're already dead to the poison, which is great. This row. We don't have a good idea about how far it can move. It might go after Parduk. If I come here and just Guardian, maybe. On the other hand, I could double move up here. Or even here to set up a wall. Since these guys are going to range attack. And they'll probably go and try to range attack something squishier, but at least we do set up a wall here. Parduk won't be in Guardian mode, which is the only downside. The alternative is go here and hope this row comes after Parduk and then eats a Guardian attack. Without knowing exactly what these guys are going to do, it's hard to decide what the right move is. I think I'm tempted to just move forward a fair bit. In fact, I'm going to move to here. And just hope Parduk takes the hits. All these guys are dead. And no Guardians, unfortunately. Wait, you can hit 2 people? Yeah, see, that's real bad. So, our goal this turn is going to be to move Parduk and Vafbath out of there and kill this row. Probably with Signy. Now, first Parduk. Yeah, we're going to have to drop Stalwart here. Just killing your movement. And I don't know which one of these we're going to move you to. Vaf? You got your jump again? Okay, Vaf is going to be able to reach this raccoon. So let's actually do that first. You're going to walk to here. Zealous Leap to really anywhere, but I think here because it'll keep us closer to some frontline stuff. Whack that raccoon. Oh, setting up some stunt stuff. That's great. Oh, yeah, that's right. The explosion had friendly fire. The goop doesn't matter, but the rest of it does. Move Parduk to over here. Get him to take a crack. Not going to kill you, unfortunately, unless we get ourselves a stunt. But it's still fine. What I'm a little annoyed about is I'm still not going to be moving Signy here because I'm going to be doing the Quelling Moss plus range attack maneuver here. And no movement. Alright, shoot this. Okay. I mean, I didn't need to Quelling Moss this one, but I may as well have done it. A Discus to here would be quite good. I was just about to say, you know what? I should have just double Quelling Moss because then Discus would have killed these two. Are we having the worst RNG? Is this our punishment for having rerolled here? What it seems like to me. I think you're just going to run through to here, GNC, and not attack this turn. Roast mode! Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Okay, Bad Cat Bad. I think you might just explode. I really want to be able to see things. I think Bad Cat Bad is going to kick the bucket here, unfortunately. The +3 armor might not be a bad idea. Or it can just explode and kill this thing. Which, again, I wish... Yeah, it's got lots of hit points. I think we're going to go for the kill. Yeah, no, these dodges were actually sickening because I'm pretty sure the Stagron would have died. The Discus damage was something like 11. The Stagron should be dead. Yeah, these first phase deaths are brutal. How many, like, was that 3 absolutely, or maybe 4 really unlikely dodges? So yeah, that thing should have been dead and should have never touched Bad Cat Bad. Yeah, these things, this is really making the battle movement considerably difficult. We need to get up on this bark hog, although we still can't. Okay, you have some amount. Oh, that's actually a death zone spot. I was going to stand there and attack. Although, right, not you. You do have range, though. That's true. As long as you hit. So I can move here, hit, and then move out still. But if this explodes, yeah. I really need Signy to do it. Okay, Signy can reach. Just for planning purposes. Okay, we'll get the kill on. It's only 57% to hit, though. Maybe if Parduk is out of the way, it would help, but I think mostly it's this rock. Jean's going to be able to attack that row through this rock, apparently. I mean, we did legitimately have a lower chance to hit on that one, but goddamn. Okay. If Sydney can get lucky and get a crit here, I mean, the chance to hit is pretty low. Two Quelling Mosses. I mean, you can only Quelling Moss once this turn anyway. Two Quelling Mosses won't even be enough to kill you. I guess, yeah, as long as you hit, you don't need to crit. As long as you hit, it'll die to poison. We're not even getting the coin flips in our favor. We're getting completely XCOM'd here. Strategically, I think we had exactly the right moves at the start of this fight, but yeah, this luck is good. Beansy. We're not getting an attack preview on this room. Oh, because of that. Over here. Wait a moment. Can't Quelling Moss from here, so we'll move up some amount regardless. Alright, good. Finally dead. Zealous leap to here. Actually, not quite. Here, I realize we're in these. We'll get knocked back. Then we'll get our whirl move. I'll move to here, hit your second here. Alright, take you out. Parduk's going to activate Stalwart. And then attack this. Nice stunt. And yeah, you got a bunch of defenses up, which is good. He's about to explode and be done. This row isn't going to explode on his turn. So I'll just move over here, set up a wall. Boom. Spreading out the damage there. Maybe I should sit here. Easiest way to kill this guy. Wasting a stunt. Stay in Stalwart mode. Get in front of Vath since you have armor and he doesn't. It should provide a little bit of cover. Jeansy being damaged like this is a really unpleasant feeling. There's lots of cover there, but no wall unless I've changed some things. I could wall here to at least reduce damage by 1. You have a little bit of armor. I'm just hoping to make it a bad angle for this Bartosz to attack Jeansy. I mean, the Guardian doesn't matter, but... There we go. Signy, you do have a range where you are, but you're only shooting 1 time. You're not quelling mossing from this range regardless. You'll probably just end up moving up. Trying to figure out a good way to set up flanks. Okay, Parduk doesn't actually hit that hard. I'm going to move you to here. Use you to do the first attack. Then Signet can move over here. I don't think there were any bad guys over there last time. Hit here for the flank. Then Vaf can come here. Zealous Leap to here. Flank attack. Yeah, which does a knockback. Which is actually... I'm not sure Jeansy would have been able to do her stab attack regardless. Stay behind them, Jeansy. You get a little bit of cover. Although Signet might be going down here. Oh, they attack that way. Thank you for the dodge. Thank you for not killing Signet. Alright, this thing is dead. Now, if I recall correctly, after we poked this, it teleported everyone over into that section regardless. So I don't think positioning is going to matter. So we can just do this, and I think it goes into the cutscene. Okay. I'm still really bitter that we lost someone for no good reason at all. Okay. So, this thing is going to keep summoning dudes. We have to kill him. Everything else can be kind of a bit of a stalling action. That is fine and legit. My idea, we weren't able to do this last time because we did lose Signy, is to get Signy to here and just take some pot shots. For now, though, I wish we could get a range indicator on the Quelling Moss. One, two, 5 tiles away, I can just drop it. If I go here, I can do it and hopefully get you some cover. A lot of range attacks, but I think we have to give this a try. I suppose I could have just stealthed you, but I really did want the attack. From here. Zealous Leap. Into here. I don't know who we attack here. Hold on a second. Yeah, keeping Jeansy alive is actually a little bit of a challenge. Right, let's come here and wall, although honestly that's not really going to save Jeansy if they attack. Okay, then we'll just hit one of these raccoons to reduce the number of attackers by 1. And we couldn't just sit in the corner because they're going to keep spawning. Oh, you get to spawn in over here and attack immediately? Okay. No, we're just doomed. We're just doomed. Maybe this campaign is just a loss. Or maybe we really did get tremendously bad RNG at the start of this fight. There's Parduk. Taking you with me. The problem is still, I think we need Signy to be able to keep dumping damage on all streaks. We can try one more time. It's so early in the stream. We can try one more time. If it fails again, then we just assume, you know what? We didn't build up our people appropriately enough. Working anything at active. Jeez. You are whatted? Well, you are pinned. And this guy's not in range. Because of the way the diagonals work in this game. But if Vaf comes over here, we're going to go down swinging, although we should just... If I hit you... You're gonna get knocked over into Gene-C range. See? You can use some strategy, although it didn't actually kill that guy. The sooner we give out, the sooner we try the Travelers in-game. I do have it installed. I was thinking that might be our New Year game, but maybe not. All right. We're gonna reload. We're gonna try this one more time. I still think it's BS that one attack didn't land. That was just really ridiculous. So, I think the double quelling moss has started, even though it doesn't actually lead to anything dying in and of itself. Mostly it's about stacking huge damage on the Geist. This one even dodged. Why not? Why wouldn't do that? Still think this is right, and then we're gonna kind of hope this altar doesn't get trampled this time. That was actually kind of annoying. I mean, I could also drop an Arches and I could pin these Ragers, actually. Although that ends my turn, and then we don't Discus. No. Discus. I think I still go and interfuse with one of these things. And hope it's relevant. Yeah, it'd be great to kill the Stag Lord before he summons anything else, but I'm not sure that we can. I want to eliminate at least one of those. The Geist, do you have 6 poison? Okay, you're going to die before you take a move. That's cool. Oh, maybe all along, I've been hoping for the wrong thing. I was like, oh, I hope we hit the Rager. As it turns out, hitting the Geist with the Discus is pretty good. You just have to hit you for any damage at all, because then you'll die to the poison. So all these guys are currently dead now, which is a world of difference from before. Baf can just double move up and get the free Guardian. That's fine. Mostly for these things. Some of these guys might reach us. I think I'll just sit here and wall with Bath. Maybe in front of Bath, actually. These guys are going to be able to reach us. We'll hit something intense. Armor shot, that's kind of annoying. Okay, that's the explode. No, that. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say the circle didn't move with you, but that's the Explodo one. Oh, hello, friendly fire. Signy, if you would be so kind, could you move to right here and then shoot that exploding row? The Wildermyth streams are already available on YouTube under the live tab. Maybe not the first one. I did get some edits sorted. Also, one of the Wildermyth streams was a double stream with Path of Exile, so it may not be clearly listed. Because I am live streaming this also on YouTube. But yeah, I'll make sure to get the final edits ready. Kaboom! Oh, yeah, you don't kaboom. You're going to kaboom for your poison at your start of your turn, though, which is going to hit both of those, which is good. Discus here's nothing. Okay. You're going to move up here. Yeah, I mean, neither one of these Discuses can reach anything, although maybe a little hop. No, sometimes you can hit another object and do this. Should I just drop this rock and then move up a little bit further? I think that's probably what needs to happen. And Arches doesn't do anything to help us. Because it doesn't reach them, so it can't arch them. I think we can drop the tree over here, but it's not going to pin them in or anything like that. Unfortunately. Math also can't actually reach. Not actually true. Let's leap to here. Move to here. This guy's now going to die to the explosion because he wouldn't have before. The explosion doesn't do enough damage to kill that one. Dude. He's gonna move here and then stalwart. Not that I think anything's gonna really come into range here. Although I don't know, maybe this one will. Gene-C. Yeah, could stab from here, but it puts us in a awkward place. This row is going to come out and try to charge someone. Maybe I just put Gene C here on Guardian, and it should be able to finish off that row when it tries to move, because we have the reach and everything. Okay, you die, you explode, kill that one, you damage this one. Raccoon being exploded is nowhere near as bad because it doesn't want to enter into melee range with us. Staglord Call is annoying. Yeah, I don't think there's any way for us to stop it. He's just so far away. Thank you for the block. You really did find a way around that didn't involve you getting attacked, huh? That is incredibly rude. Oh, undo. I was just trying to select Bad Cat bad. I think what's going to happen is Bad Cat's going to come here. They're going to have some cover to the range attacks, so they don't necessarily die unless we get bad luck. And luckily, we haven't had any bad luck at all this run. So I'm just thinking I go here, and then what I do is I discus this row, or Wild Grasp it. Either way works fine. Alternatively, I come here and interfuse with one of these things. Oh, actually, I think that would be much stronger. Come here. Interfuse with, say, this statue right here. Yeah. Discus this raccoon. Killing it while none of our friendlies are in range. I'm trying here! I'm trying so hard! There's a heal. There's a neutral upgrade that you can take for one of your characters to give a heal. It would have been perfect, because I think this raccoon was in explode range and would have taken the splash damage from discus. It would have killed 2 raccoons in a single discus attack. And now we have a lot of incoming damage coming from those 2 damn raccoons, plus the explosion. Now, over here, we definitely have to go for the Stagron. Marduk. F. I hit you against the knockback. And then you can quick move and follow up after 2. I think we have to start with Gene C, who I guess could hit after a knockback. But I'm just trying to see if I can set up a flank. Maybe. Okay. If I do this, regardless, Gene C is still going to be able to attack you. Oh, you didn't get knocked back. Okay. Come here, because we can get some splash damage going on, too. Maybe I should poison these guys a bunch instead, actually. And it's hard. Well, someone's got to deal with this row, and I think it's going to have to be Sigma. Oh, this is enabling a flank here. Yeah, move to... I mean, anywhere that gets you... Oh, you have taken some damage, though, from this. And this is the problem. Like, you can... Signy can... Most of our characters can only take 2 hits. I could stealth, but, we've got to kill this row. Signy might just move back a little bit so that nothing else is in range. We're here for the wall. Maybe some range, maybe some cover. I don't like this part as much. Why? Oh, my God, these raccoons should just be dead. Yeah, I'm going to pull back. Oh, yeah, you've got your bite, although... I'm going to use it right now. Use it right out. Swift action, once per turn, bite. Can you not bite a rope for some reason? Bites a nearby foe with her wolf jaws. Does it just start on cooldown? It might. I guess it starts on cooldown. Just strange. Signy out of range. Yeah, I'm really... These 2 raccoons. That is frustrating. Okay, well, we need to kill the Stagron. That's non-optional. It's the biggest threat here. It's annoying that it only has 1 HP left. What I want with Bad Cat is I want to try the discus move again. I would prefer to move Bad Cat first. Are you... This looks like it's probably an explode range. I don't know about moving here. I guess the only thing to do is to move here, which does make you fairly vulnerable to the Bartoth attack. Or I just pull you back. Maybe I just pull you back. That, I think, will still maintain the discus range. Not terribly clear to me, but I think so. Okay, good. We didn't lose this. We could have just done that last turn, you know? Oh, this way it does deal 1 damage to the Bartoth, which it wouldn't have last turn, but still. Okay, so we have to move out of range of this row, which we're hoping to kill with Signy. I think Vaph's probably going to just double move up towards the Bartoth. Could Zealous Leap, but I don't think there's any good reason to do that. And then Parduk will disable the Stalwart for extra movement. This guy's magic. Range attack magic. Oh, they are, so we don't want to lose any of our ward. In fact, Walling reduces all damage by 1. On the other hand, I can just walk to here. He'll still be able to Thundering... Oh, no, Thundering Blood. So his only attack is ranged, actually. Okay. I know this doesn't set up a wall. Oh, you're getting shredded there. Ah. But not if we go this way. But that does give him a way to dodge around. You know, I'm going to do this and see... It's fine. Because I don't think he's going to attack Parduk, so I don't think Parduk needs his ward. Okay, Gene C is not an exploder range and has a target here, so hold on a second. Signy. First of all, yeah, Quelimoss isn't going to cut it for anything. I don't really want to open up Signy to a ranged attack from the Bartoth, though. Or get too close to the row. Maybe I'll just move here. Just to get a little closer for next round. Alright. This one's going to die, explode. I think this guy will still have 1 HP. Which is annoying, but there's not really anything I can do about it. Because I don't want to move up any closer. Attack this. Good stunt. You're untouchable as well. So actually, if this row decides to move over here and attack Gene C, that's going to be fine. Yep, there you go. Untouched. Hello! That worked out really nicely. Okay, this one is still currently alive. There's no poison tick or anything like that. You're interfused with this and that. I'm gonna have to drop one if I want to interfuse with this, which I could. Okay, it's kind of annoying. We're not actually getting a preview on an interfuse range here. I'm hoping that I'm in interfuse range of this stone. Then what I'll do is I'll swift action withdraw, regular action interfuse with this, regular action fire at the Bartoth. If it turns out I'm not in range, then I guess it's fine. We'll just do something else. Okay, it does. Discus from here to there. Finishing it. Okay. And we had backup to maybe finishing it. Harduk doesn't do quite as much damage and things, but yeah, okay. Gene C. Let's move you first. Get you a little closer to where we want to go. 98%! And we miss. I tell you! At least here we're going to get a flank attack for 100%. The RNG has not been friendly. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I think the game hates us. And yeah, some healing now would be great. But yeah, I don't think any of this matters right now. I'm just going to make sure that we've cleared our interfusions. But yeah, I'm just going to walk up here. Okay. Now, there's always the possibility. Wow, we got here in turn 6 this time, which is actually better because I think it's been turn 9 in the past. So we did actually turn through things a lot faster. It's possible that the idea of setting up over here is no good. I think it's fine for Bad Cat to move here. We can interfuse with this and discus these guys. Signy, I don't suppose you can... Maybe Signy doesn't move. Maybe we just Quelling Moss and shoot this guy one time. And we can't fart around just killing too many things. On the other hand, killing the Gorgon and Bartoth. I mean, I could move here and Quelling Moss both. Here... I think from here I could also Quelling Moss both. It does make Signy a little bit more vulnerable, but it starts some ticking poison to fairly large threats. I can double Quelling Moss here, but I think that doesn't make any sense. I could single Quelling Moss and then shoot this guy for just more damage. Because shooting him will generate a total of 5 damage. 3 from the hit, 2 from the poison, and it can still Quelling Moss for 3 more. So I think if I'm just going to hit the Gorgon, I stay where I am and I go Quelling Moss shoot. Alternatively, I go here, single Quelling Moss, but on 2 targets. I guess burning down a single target is probably a little bit better. But we know how dangerous the Bartoth can be, and the problem is this a-hole is just spawning things non-stop. Wow. All of this is bad. Okay. Vaff can't even move up for an attack or anything. Although Vaff can double move up to here and will be guarding automatically, which is, you know, worth something. Harduk can move up to wall with them, but not attack. Problem is 1 hit on Signy and you're dead. On the other hand, the Gorgon can go and hit Signy from where it is. I mean, Pinning Tonston doesn't do much damage. And it's magic damage. And Bartoth... could hit. I have to move up a fair bit. If I go here, the Bartoth could kill Signy. But it feels fairly unlikely. I'm tempted to do this and try for the double poison. I'm going to try it. I mean, a single Quelling Moss, but poisoning 2 people. Okay. Come here, which will auto Guardian. Oh, I think maybe even slightly less well. Okay, come here probably. Gene C, where can you go? Yeah, nowhere near anywhere as useful, but do this, set up a wall. And yeah, set up here, set up another wall. And then Bad Cat, I think I'm going to move here, interfuse this rock, and discus over this way. I could archerize, but I'm not sure there's any reason. All it would do is pin this Gorgon, which I don't think is a helpful move. Splinter Blast. Yeah, I would be able to Splinter Blast both, which does shred armor, actually. Right, the tree. that's pretty good. Unfortunately, Vaff isn't going to get his free guardian. Okay, look for Bad Cat. Oh, no, Parduk! You're coming, taking you with me. Okay, this Gorgon is dead with poison at this point. Yeet! This Gorgon's already dead. Bartov's got some poison. It's dead in 2 turns. I don't know if we want to let it act that long, but we may have to. Signy's best move might be to somehow trigger this row explosion. But you could die to like a million different things. You would have cover from this rock, which is really valuable versus Ulstrix. Mostly this Gorgon that might be a little bit of a concern. And the Rager. But I think we have to explode the row. And I don't think anyone else is in a good position to explode the row. Okay, it'll explode on this turn, which is fine. That cat's in a much more interesting position. If I interfuse these rocks for the Discus, I think it's only going to kill the Rager without bouncing anything. But that might be fine, and then everyone else can just close in to melee range with this Gorgon. Corner strat. This is my corner strat. It's this corner and shoot Ulstrix. I hope Signy doesn't die to a random range attack right now. Bad Cat couldn't have moved because they were pinned. In terms of attack order here, it doesn't really matter, although if we can set up a flank, that'll be okay. Vaff will move to here. And then if I want to... Actually, no, maybe I'll move Jeansy here, because Vaff can get onto the other side and set up a wall. Just do a flank attack and then still. That's a lot of shit that exists over there. Actually, if you get a kill here, it makes you untouchable, like the mono stack. This one was already dead, but this does make Jeansy untouchable, which is kind of awesome sauce. And removes the concern that I had with setting up a wall, although I may still. Oh, I think we still have another move here. No, I guess because it did end your turn. Oh, right. Maybe I should have leapt in, and then I would have been able to attack, whirl, attack. Yeah. On the other hand, this keeps our whirl on, our off cooldown, which has a different kind of value. Okay, no, this is the worst. Vaff is pinned next to this rope. And Jeansy's down. No, we just can't do this. All right, we're gonna try Tavern Keeper, huh? Is that it? Yeah? Yeah, Vaff should have leafed attack move, but I don't think it matters. There's just too much crap in this fight. Admittedly, we're, on a higher difficulty, but we've had so little difficulty with the game up until now. Vaff. Damn. Oh, and the explosion's currently going to hit Signy as well right now. Well, that's just ducky. Yeah, we're not playing on normal difficulty. And we've had an easy time of the game. Let's be honest. A ridiculously easy time in the game. Maybe easier than we should have. But nonetheless. Okay, I'll probably shoot the Gorgon. Although there's like a weird possibility that we... What are the odds like jiggle? That's weird. If I hit this... Okay, I think what these damage things are showing is I'm going to hit this, kill this, and then there's going to be some explosions going on. But yeah, either Vaff detonates this thing or you do, which doesn't make a difference. Yep. Maybe he'll just dodge it. There's only 78%. Nope. If Vaff takes someone with you, is it going to hit Bad Cat? Deal 2 deal 2 damage to Row. Okay. I think you're headbutting the dead Row, actually. Because it was the source of the damage that killed you. Yeah, we can do that, but obviously it's done. Well. Oh well, beer. Yep. Rip us. I might try this fight again a few times in my spare time here, just to see what can be done. But I have no idea. I don't know what the difference is. We did fail in Act 2 to get the spear, which was a surprise that we ran out of time because... Oh yeah, because the section we cleared out didn't have a bad guy in it. Well, I guess fine. We're gonna go here. We'll clear out the bad guy, which will give us more time, and it'll be fine. And then we scouted a zone, and it didn't have a bad guy, which threw off my calculation. Should have just breathed fire for last thing. But that did mean that the bad guy got the spear, which maybe would have reduced the difficulty of this fight. That's part of it too. But yeah, every actual encounter has been pretty basic. Breathe fire for the finish. It's spicy. Done. All right. And some of our builds, I mean, the thing is, I think, generally speaking, I think with the higher difficulties, a lot of times you're wanting to use more legacy characters, which we didn't have. Also, I mean, I suppose losing this fella. Oh, wait, that was, sorry, that was in my multiplayer. This is someone we sacrificed. No, this is someone we lost in game. Losing this guy in this campaign may have also been part of an issue, but oh well. Let's learn how to run an inn. So we're switching over to Traveler's Rest. Let me change some thingies over here. Okay, I don't know how this works. On YouTube, I'm going to hit the end stream button, which might kill the stream sort of proper, but I want it to be in its own file properly. And there's not a good way to do those edits on YouTube afterwards. There's a video editor on YouTube. It's terrible. Also, I didn't realize my green screen wasn't quite covering things properly. There we go. So we're going to see what that does. 1 second.